Welcome to the RSP Boiler Room. I'm Matt Waldman with the Rookie Scouting Portfolio. Today's Boiler Room episode is devoted to one play of Nebraska tight end Cethan Carter. Carter's a pretty athletic guy. He's 240 pounds, pretty physical in the run game. He likes to deliver punishment. He's a hitter, someone that gets off the ball fast and likes to drive into players with good acceleration. So examining this route, I wonder if you can see in real time what's wrong with it. Doesn't get open, first of all. Let's look at it again in real time. He collides with the defender. That's another thing. But what I noticed when it comes to colliding with this defender is you look at his steps, it seems like he overextended a little bit. And when I talk about overextending, see how the front end of his body kind of leans in pretty far and he doesn't get clean? Let's look at it at a quarter speed of what the normal speed is, and you're going to see it become more evident with his steps. Look at the stride. Pretty uniform at shoulder width all the way up to the top of his break where he makes this one little dip inside, and then watch this right leg become longer than shoulder width, and he's leaning a little far out there, and as a result he's not able to get clean to the outside on this defender. Let's watch it again. Short steps, uniform, and then that hard break, that hard little jab, and then too long to the outside, and tries to use that inside arm to swat through. He's just not close enough to the defender to make this kind of move with his hands. What he needs to do is to close the gap a little more. Instead of taking this jab step here, he should have taken another 2 to 3 steps, really 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 steps, and then used his hands to get outside. Somewhere between 2 and 4 steps would have done the trick, depending on what kind of move that he would make so that he could work inside out. Just watch it again and try to imagine if he took a few more steps rather than this one long step where he didn't get clear all the way. Not that it was going to matter on this play due to the pressure that you see, but it's important to note whether a player plays in control of his body, especially tight ends on routes. Routes are the ultimate test of whether a player plays in control of his frame. And right now, Cethan Carter doesn't do that on this type of route, and he doesn't do it as a blocker all the time either. He tends to overextend on his blocks, which causes him to lose leverage, and he ends up getting shed easier than he should because he likes to hit, he gets good hand position, and he can roll his hips into a punch. So this is an area where his ability to play in control or not be able to play in control affects both phases of his game as a tight end. Here's another area where footwork matters for Cethan Carter, and it just shows that he's going to need to work on his footwork a little bit more so that he can maintain balance. Because watch this play, he's the slot right player. It looks like it might be a screen. They fake the screen to the running back splitting out here with a pre-snap shift, but then Carter works up the field on a bit of a wheel route up the flat. Now he leaves his feet to catch a ball that isn't over his head, which is one thing that you don't really need to do. And then as he comes to the ground and turns, you can see that his feet hit each other. Watch it one more time. Right there. And that causes him to stumble and fall. If his feet don't hit together at this stage, he probably scores, as physical as he is. Let's go one more time a little slower. Because look where this ball arrives. It's at the 16. He makes a smooth turn and can continue upfield. He's probably inside the 5 and carrying the defender into the end zone. But because those feet come together, he can't stay balanced. Right here. See how that back foot clicked with the right foot? It's all over for him there. he works on his footwork, he has a much better chance to be a far more dynamic player as a blocker and in the pass game. Here's a successful play for Carter. It's a touchdown pass on a crossing route. You can see a two-step move with a swim over top. And he works across, catches the ball, takes a hit, hangs onto the ball. It's a very nice job. But look at this release once again. Against a savvier corner, a two-step move with this head fake and then swim. It's not bad, but because there's a little bit of a lean here, I'd love to see this be more of a three-step move and have his balance under it a little bit more. He doesn't seem to always have his feet under him, and that concerns me. I love the move. I like the catch. Don't like that he leaves his feet unnecessarily. But there's some things to build on with Carter. It's just a matter of him getting sharper with how he moves. Once he does, the quickness, the strength, the ability to catch the football, it's all there. Thanks again for watching. For more RSP Boiler Rooms, you can check out my YouTube channel, the RSP Film Room, or go to my blog, www.mountwaldmanrsp.com.